The import mapping to create equipment, as in terminal strips in this example, wires, and how to connect up those wires using import mapping files on Instrument Manager. We're then going to have a real quick play around with some terminal strips then on ElectDes so that you can then manipulate your arrangement. So the first thing that I have is a working project that you can have a look at, and the source items are in there, and that is on the Calgary Regional Drive, Calgary work group, and then the tasks, ElectDes temp, TS wire import, and the source files. And we have the actual source files here that you're going to be using. So without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to go to File up here at the top. We're then going to import data. We're going to import an Excel table. We're going to hit next. We're going to pick a mapping file. So I'm going to browse. I'm going to go to terminal strips mapping. In this case, I'm going to be using this one. Then I'm going to hit next. I'm going to add the source file that I want, and I'm going to come down to my work group. I have an example that I've already created. That's this one. I'm going to pick it, open it, and I'm going to hit finish. It's now created a terminal strip diagram. I'm going to hit yes to create them. It's going to take a few moments to build out all of those components, and in terminal strips, these are the different terminal strips. Now we're going to add some wires, so I'm going to do the same thing. File, import, same thing, an Excel table. Next, I'm going to pick a different wire map. So I'm going to go to now wires. I'm going to import the wires first of all. Then I'm going to add the source file that I'm going to be hooking into. Again, from the same location. And in this case, I want the import wires. Going to finish it. Do I want to see what we have? We now have a heap of wires that we've added in. See, there's a reasonable amount there. Now we're going to connect those up because I've already provided some connections in the source mapping file. So we do the same thing. File, import data, table. Going to pick to the correct mapping file, and I want the wire connection map this time. I'm then going to next add the file. Going to jump back across to my example. Same file again, source file, and I'm going to hit finish. Now, if we look at these devices now, I've now got connections for them. So what I can do without further ado, let's jump across and look at some of these. I want to add a particular terminal strip. I know is 7 is quite a big one. I'm going to add the terminal strip, that particular one. I'm going to generate it. When it asks me about creating the reports, I say yes. So I've now got a terminal strip diagram generated. So let's jump across to ElectDes itself. We're going to open a drawing, and I'm going to jump down through to where I've got the particular file. So that people can then see what we've got in the background. Now remember, our defaulting is down here. So we've now got some terminal strips with jumper wires. Now the arrangement normally is our 24 volt would be at the top. So let's first of all, let's move this so it's more in our project range for easy viewing. We're going to save it. Easy. Now we go to ElectDes, and the ElectDes symbols. What we want is the wiring diagram, and we're going to generate them. All devices are filtered out. So what we do is we go to a particular enclosure. We know we've got this particular terminal strip in the drawing, which is why we have got it here with a tick on it. So we're highlighting it, and we're going to edit the terminal strip. So we've now got a list of the terminals that have come in, and obviously they go alphanumerical, numerical, starting at 0. What I'm going to do is highlight all of the zeros because they're at the top right now, and then I'm going to move them to the bottom. And if we see that has now changed, so I'm then going to save changes, save those, and I'm going to create that wiring diagram. And now we can see that the actual arrangement has changed, and we have a terminal strip that we can work with. Thank you very much.